Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Galactic family, the GCVs, and of course, Druuill Nation. Let's get right into it. Someone is heated because they can't control your success, but haven't even taken a step towards their own. Let's get right into it. There are always people in the peanut gallery collecting nuts because they're a nut. And they want to try to make you feel like you need to listen to them and what they tell you you should do. Scratch doing what it is you want to do. Forget the direction that God's taking you in your life. Listen to them. They know everything. They know what you should be doing, how you should be doing it, when you should be doing it. Disregard that person at all cost. All right. They're telling you what you need to do, but they haven't even taken a step towards their own success. These people are not success driven. They're not goal oriented, but they want to have some type of, they want to be control oriented. They're not goal oriented, but they want to be control oriented. They want to have the power to control you and what you see yourself doing with your life. People know, right? People know that there's something that we all have that we want to do that's going to make us extremely joyful. They know that. They know that there's this one thing that if you're willing to suffer through it, if you're willing to go through the hard times of not being able to do it, not knowing what you're doing, being rejected, being turned down, not being good enough. They want to deprive you of your stripes. They know that if you are going to do something and you're the type of person that will work hard enough and work through all the negative things that come along with trying to do something new, then they know eventually you might get there. They know that you doing this is going to bring you an extreme level of joy and happiness. And that's the one thing that certain people can't stand to see others be, is extremely joyful and happy. All right, you thought they didn't like you. You thought they didn't want you to be happy. You thought they didn't want you to feel good. Go after a goal. Go after a dream. You will see a side of people that you have never seen before in your life. It's going to be certain things that pop up out of them, and certain things that they say, all to try to deter you and discourage you because they know that you have the power to make it. And you do. You have all the power within you to become anything that it is you want to be. But you'll have people who will try to control your destiny. They feel you're better off going in this direction. They feel you're better off being this. They feel you're better off being that. What about you, though? What is it that you really deep down inside want to be? Something that you do that you need to take a risk on. Something that you do that you feel so goodly about it. You feel so positively about it. You know that it can't possibly not happen. There's something that has to give. There's something that I have, there's something that I can do that I love that's going to make me feel good. I don't just have to continue to do things that I hate just because I have to take care of myself. That is a generational curse. That is a spell that must be broken. Go out and go work for this one. Go out and go do this. Go out and go do that. Go do what you see everybody else doing. Everybody is doing what they see everybody else doing, but not everybody is doing the thing that makes them feel the best. Everybody has something that makes them feel so good about themselves that when they pick it up, they don't ever want to put it down. Everybody has something that they feel so good about that they have that they don't want to ever put down. It's like the thing that you pick up, you start doing it, and time just vanishes. You started at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you get done, it's 10 o'clock at night. You pick it up at 8 o'clock in the morning, it's 5 o'clock in the evening. It's the thing that you do that you just can't let go. You don't want to put it down. You think about it when you're not doing it. it puts a smile on your face when you're away from it. People get upset. You use it as a reminder to remind you of who you are and what you're going to be with your life. Y'all want to try to upset me. Y'all want to try to frustrate me. Y'all want to try to be petty and get on my nerves and do foolish things and petty acts. Well, guess what? I got this thing that I do. I got this thing that makes me feel brand new. I got this thing that makes me feel good. I got this thing that makes me feel great about myself. I got this thing that makes me feel amazing. They want to take a job from you. They want to try to tell you you can't come back. Well, guess what? You got this thing that you've been putting so much time and effort into it. It's only a matter of time before you're able to do this full time, because this is something that you love to do. You might as well take a leap of faith and go in this direction anyway. No matter how hard it may seem, you can be the thing that you want to be, that you love to do. No matter how difficult it is, you can turn what you love to do into a career. People do it all the time, but you have people who have all the time that don't do it. People do it all the time, but you have people who have all the time, but they don't do it. They don't take their dream and turn it into a business. They don't take their idea and turn it into a money making idea. They don't take the thing that they love and turn it into a way for them to make passive income or for them to be able to make some money. People got all these gifts and all these things that they're good at, and they just let it sit there. You have that to be able to save yourself from this matrix. You have that gift. You have that skill. You have that thing that only you can do the way you can do it. It's like that with you for a reason, and it makes you feel good when you do it. That's life. That's what life is supposed to be. Yes, there's ups and downs in life. Yes, you may not feel like doing something every day, but the thing that you want to do every day, even when you don't feel like doing it the one day, I guarantee you won't put it down for more than a week, because if you do, it's going to eat at you, and you're not going to be able to live your life without picking it back up. That's what you want to do with your life. You want to take something like that and you want to make that a career for yourself. You can turn that idea into a reality. The thing that you love to do, it could be a career. I don't care if it's talking about sports games on the internet. I don't care if it's talking about people's outfits. I don't care if you like fashion. You may not even be able to afford money for materials right now. You find something that you could talk about. You find something that you can do, whether you draw on outfits, whether you're talking about other people's outfits, whether you're taking pictures of clothes and putting them together and making outfits that way. However, you can do what it is you love to do. If you can't do it in its wholeness and its fullness and totality, you find something that you can do that will draw you closer to that. You find something that you can do that'll draw you closer to that. It's people that want to work for certain businesses and be a part of certain things because it's their dream, and they start taking out the trash. Whatever it's called, getting your foot in the door. So it's certain people that want to go to certain studios so bad, they'll clean the bathroom, they'll take the trash out, they'll go get food for the people. All right, not talking about cheesecake and all that, no diddy type stuff, but it's people that are in real situations that like they'll like Les Brown wanted to be a radio host. He went and got coffee for people. It's somebody that wants to go make clothes, and they got to go pick up the materials. They got to go find whatever it is they have to find. Maybe they got to go buy a sewing kit. Maybe they got to go out and get the materials or stuff that they need. People are so hungry to be what it is that they want, that they don't care taking what may seem like the short end of the stick right now in this moment. It's like you can't fully do it, but you can be around the people who can. You have to take whatever opportunity that you're given. You have to take when it comes to doing what you love to do. If it's a positive opportunity that will allow you to grow, all right, if it's a positive opportunity to where you see it being something good for you, to where you can get in where you fit in and make certain things become a reality for you, you got to do that. You got to hop on that. You got to go forth with that. That's an opportunity. It may not seem like an opportunity to everybody else. People will laugh at someone who's working at a place where everybody's doing what they love to do, but not knowing this person is soaking up game. not knowing this person is picking up skills, not knowing that this person is learning from one person. When they're supposed to be on break, they're watching this person do what they do. They don't even eat or have a break. They're so hungry and want to do what it is they want to do so bad. They want that thing that they want to be so bad. They're willing to work there even if it's for free. And if it's not for free, when they have a break, they're not even worried about taking a break. They want to watch the person that's doing the graphic design. They want to watch the person that's cutting the hair. They want to watch the person that's braiding the hair. There's people that want to be barbers so bad they'll go sweep up the whole barber shop. Or some people want to own a car dealership so bad they'll go clean up oil up off the ground. Whatever you want to do, you have to find a way to get yourself attached, a part of it, excuse me, not attached, but you do have to attach yourself to it somehow. You don't want to be attached. Attachment is the root of all suffering, but you want to be attached to it somehow. You want to be able to say, I'm a part of this, because it's going to motivate you. It's going to give you a feeling that a sense of belonging. You're going to have a new level of confidence about yourself. You're not going to see yourself the same way. You could be cleaning toilets in that place, and people will be like, what do you do there? Well, it's none of your business. It's none of your business what they do, but you feel so good about it that I'm just there. That's all you need to know. I saw you doing the janitorial work. What was that about? I'm there, and that's all you need to know. You don't need to know about that. That doesn't have anything to do with you. Oh well, and if they're one of those kinds of people that just want to keep going, just mush them off to the side. Let them keep going. You're there. That's all that matters. You're able to do what you love to do. You're getting put in a position. You're getting primed to be what it is you want to be. You're there. Don't worry about what anybody else has to say. Find what it is you love to do and become fascinated with it. All right. Find what it is you love to do and make a way for yourself regardless. Make a way where there's no way. That's using the power of God in you to make things happen. People may have certain things to say. They may have certain feeling towards you because you're about to become something or do something with your life. That's too bad. We all have the right and the power to do with our life what we want. Some people, they don't do anything with their life. All right. Some people, they either gave up on their dream. Some people don't want to live their dream. Some people feel they missed the opportunity on their dream. And now, because they missed that one dream, now they're not going after any others. You have to go after what it is you want. You have to get out of that funk. You have to get out of the depression. You have to get up and do some things. You got to start thinking different thoughts. You have to curtail how you feel about things. All right. Some of us feel that the time has passed. Some of us feel that our dream is dead. Some of us feel that we can't dream. Some of us feel that dreams don't come true. This ain't Disneyland out here. Well, guess what? You don't need to be in Disneyland for your dream to come true. All you have to do is believe that if this is what you want to do, if this is what I feel like I'm here to do, is the universe is going to create a way and an opportunity for me to do that, and you have to speak that. But the problem is people keep telling themselves it will never happen. When you tell yourself something will never happen, you're going to get that. Oh man, it'll never happen. I'll never meet this one. I'll never be able to work with this one. I'll never get out of doing it this way. People shut their dream down. People kill their dream before anybody could ever get a chance to hate on them. It's already enough people hating on you and trying to stop you from being successful. You gonna do it to yourself? You gonna stop you from living your dream before other people? I mean, hey, I get it. I get it. But there's some people who will stop themselves from seeing something that's possible for them because they know they're gonna have to get through all these other people. Well, so and so they may not think I could do it, so I ain't even gonna trip. I can't do that. That's what they're gonna tell me anyway. A lot of your friends are negative. A lot of your friends got hate in their blood. A lot of your friends got the Judas spirit. A lot of your friends got the freaking Judas spirit, man, and they're speaking with a forked tongue. They're snakes. They're snakes. You're chilling around some snakes, some fakes, and some forked tongue Judases. And you got to get them people up out your circle so that way you can hear God. God's gonna tell you you could do that. God's gonna tell you that dream can you can live that life that you want. Some people may call it a dream, but you put some action behind it and you put some faith behind it. Whatever you want in life, you can have that stuff, yo. You can have it. All right. Other people are going to make fun of you. They're going to gaslight you. They're going to have negative things to say about you because you feel that you could create something and make it a reality. They're going to feel that way towards you. But yo, you're going to have to fight for what you want. When people see that you believe in yourself, you're public enemy number one. Just like when you're a chosen one. But yo, believing in yourself makes you public enemy number one also. It makes people look at you different, makes people look at you funny, make people think it makes people think you're crazy. He believes that he can get up out of that situation where he's at doing that. She thinks she can get doing this, doing that. She thinks she can become an all-star ball player. She think them braids that she's doing is going to change her life. She think them old raggedy nails she put together is going to change her life. She ain't got no massage clients, but she thinks she's one of the best massage artists in all the town. Like people are gonna have their little negative opinion, but it's just something you have to mentally get over. Once you mentally get over how other people feel towards you about what you do, you're winning. That's true success. Even if you're not where you feel you should be yet, the fact that you don't care about somebody else's opinion about what you're doing, that's a strong-minded person. You got people who will try to weigh you down with their own negative thoughts about what it is you want to do with your life just because you want to do something with your life. Just because you want to do something with your life, they want to try to tear you down and stop you because that's not what they see for themselves. They can't see it for them. They can't see it for them. Whose fault is that? If you tell yourself that, yo, I'm going to meet this person, I'm going to meet this successful person, I'm going to meet this famous person, I'm going to be able to manifest this, I'm going to be able to manifest that, those things will happen. People cut themselves short and they don't believe it to be real. It's people that told themselves they were going to make a certain amount of money, they were going to work for this particular person, and they were going to live in this particular part of the earth, and they kept speaking that, and it actually happened. It's a whole science behind it. This is why I tell you to keep telling yourself certain things that you want. Whatever you tell yourself that you want, you're going to get it. But people let other people get in the way. They let other people get in their mind. They let their own negative thoughts get in their mind, and they cut themselves short from believing in themselves, and they cut their dreams short because somebody wants to make fun of them believing in themselves. Somebody wants to poke fun at them for thinking that dreams can become true, or they could live they could make their career their job, that their dream career, they could make that their job. There's people out there who want you to think that stuff is foolish. They're being used by the enemy and they don't know it. It was a video the other day I saw of a 2-year-old girl singing. How you gonna put down a 2-year-old? And I know this girl may not have meant it, but you gotta. She probably picked that spirit up from some of her negative, toxic friends. Her mom shut that stuff down. All right, her mom was teaching the little 2-year-old how to sing. I know you all probably saw the video. Put it in the comments if you did. All right, yo, there was a 2-year-old girl getting taught to sing by her mom, and her sister was recording. And this is why you have to stop this stuff early, because it's all mental programming. It's all mental programming. When you are impressioning an idea about a child on themselves, make it positive. Because if you tell that child you can't do that, that's what they're going to believe. Unless they're just chosen, unless they're really divine like that. When you are divine like that, and even though you're young, you're still going to believe in yourself, and you're still going to be able to see things for yourself. But this was a 2-year-old little girl, and the person recording, who I believe was her sister, who was probably influenced by some negative friends from school. Younger people pick up a lot of things from school that you gotta reprimand out of them. And she was like, you expect her to do that? She can't do that. Her mom said, yo, her mom was basically like, yo, mind your business. So and so was singing at 1. She's 2. I'm gonna teach her these vocals. And yo, that little talented toddler, if she didn't sing them little vocals real quick, ooh, her little baby voice, she did that for a baby. You gotta give that baby some praise. All right, you look at God. You gotta put your hands together for baby. All right, yo, baby did it. Baby did it. But baby talent. It might be a baby talent now, but you keep work. If you keep working on that, and that's why people will set themselves short with their children, and they won't do certain things with them because they feel they're too young. That is a brain. It's still a brain. Like, you're underestimating the power of God. Even though that's a toddler, even though that's a 1 year old, a 2 year old, a 4 month old, that baby's got a brain. That baby has God in it. So that whatever you program that baby with, that's what it's going to be able to do. You program that baby to be a genius, it's going to grow up to be a child prodigy. You grow up that baby to be a baby gangster, it's going to grow up to destroy the neighborhood. I'm just keeping it real. And people wonder why certain people get into certain situations. If you rewind the clock and look back to their upbringing, I guarantee you with some programming that plays a huge part in where they're at right now. You got to be careful with how you program the babies. All right, and you gotta treat your mind like a baby. Unless you become like a child of God, you can't enter the kingdom of heaven. You have to renew your mind, empty your mind. You have to empty your mind and put new thoughts in it every single day. There's certain things that are set around you subconsciously. Are you live in a world of thoughts? It's like a ocean of thoughts, an ocean of energy. That's what we live in. You can't see it, but them little green grids, the matrix, it's an ocean of energy, a world of energy. You got other people's thoughts floating around, your thoughts floating around, the things you say, other people are saying, floating around, TV, commercials, radio, everything's floating around. You have to take control of your mind and use it the way it's supposed to be used. So that way you can have the life you're supposed to have. Whatever you tell yourself, you're going to create it and make it a reality. When you keep saying it over and over and over again, it's going to become true once you mentally accept it and believe it. It's a process. People are thinking it's supposed to be like some alakazam type stuff. You have to get to a certain level to where you can mentally accept the things you tell yourself. When you work on your mind enough, it becomes a alakazam type thing when you can mentally accept it and you go out and do it and create it and make that a reality for yourself. You can alakazam all you want because you would have reached a certain level where you reach a certain amount of where you obtain a certain amount of resources to where now things flow a little easier. It's always easier to do things with resources, and it's always easier to do things when you actually believe in yourself and you believe what you tell yourself. But you have certain people who won't believe the positive things that they tell themselves, but they'll full blown believe that it's something that is not for them. They'll full blown believe that, this dream job, it's impossible for me to have it. Someone is heated because, you didn't, what they said, you didn't need it. You don't take heed to the negative things that people say. You are deaf, dumb, and blind when it comes to somebody's negative opinion. You have to be. You got to be deaf, dumb, and blind when it comes to somebody else's negative opinion. They could say you can't do something all day long. They could try to discourage you all day long. They could try to make you not believe in yourself all day long. Ain't nobody gonna listen to that. That sucks. You got the most skipped channel. You got the worst video. You got the worst this. You got the worst that. You ain't got no likes. You ain't get 100 million views like so and so. You ain't get like. You cannot listen to other people. You have to listen to what you want to listen to. If somebody's actually trying to help you, they're not gonna be talking like that. It's going to be some good that they say. It's going to be some bad that they say. But a full blown hater, all right, somebody that's mad that you're not listening to them and doing what they want you to do, they ain't going to have nothing good to say at all. It's only going to be negative. All of the things that come out their mouth towards you and your goal because they want to snatch that joy from you. They want to snatch that happiness from you. Everyone has something that they love to do that they want to turn into a career. They just act like they don't because they don't know how to do it, and it's bringing them too much pain, and they feel kind of upset around people who are able to even take a shot at it because so many people are afraid of who's going to say. This is why this whole friends thing, man, friends, sometimes friends are overrated, man. Sometimes friends are overrated. You might be around some fork-tongued friends. You might have some Judah spirit friends telling you can't do this, telling you can't do that, wanting to keep you right next to them with their you can't mindset. They got a you I can't mindset. Don't take that mindset from them. Don't steal that I can't mindset from your friends. Sometimes it's good to be by yourself when you're trying to do something because all you're going to hear is you. It may be some outside things, but you can empty your mind. You could delete them. You could cancel them out. Even when you say something that's not true and you know it to be false, you cancel it out. I didn't mean that. I was upset. I cancel that. That's not true. I know what is true. The truth is that this can happen for me. And that's just what it is. You have to mentally accept that. No one else. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash that like button, smash that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't let people who aren't taking steps towards their goals talk you out of yours. We out.